You. Alright, let's check this out. Now, I already
Fans know her
this John.
as
Tonight on the edge of Detroit. Tonight on the edge, a Detroit rapper is going viral for something other than her music.
Fans know her as Dank Damas, and they're fuming after a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dubnik is live in Detroit.
He denied her a ride because of her size. I would deny somebody a ride because of their size.
Detroit with this story, and my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have.
You do what you want. You do what you want, but you want other people to feel some type of way. Like, that ain't feel some type of way. You want other people to appease what you choose to do to yourself that is a hindrance to yourself and other motherfuckers. But you want somebody to appease that. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Right. You be upset you can't get a man, but you treat men like shit. It makes no sense. You be upset that you can't get a woman, but you treat women like shit. It makes no sense. You be mad because somebody decided not to let you in their car because you are over 400 pounds. I think I seen, it was like 489. I think I seen her weight. Somebody else had it in the title. That's my only source. It's like, how can you really can't be mad. You just gotta take that shit to the chin. Like, you really can't be mad. That's like somebody denying me service because I'm brown skin. I mean, I can feel some type of way, but whatever. I don't even care. As long as you ain't put your hands on me. As long as you ain't put your hands on me. Your words don't mean nothing because if you ain't about action, it really don't matter. When you about action, that's when I need to respond. But if you just talking words, I can laugh at you and I win. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Sometimes your words can't get you smacked. But this is crazy.
I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was...
You are a car smaller than that. Like, you probably the size of a Mini Cooper. Nah, I probably need like two of her to be like a Mini Cooper. Like two of her. Like two of her. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I ain't got, like, I personally don't have nothing against big people, but it's like, you know, you really shouldn't be that big. Like, where did that come from? What is the depression? What are you going through? What is the trauma? What are you running from? What are you hiding from? What are you doing?
just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every bit.
When you get into a Lyft, right, you either sit behind the driver or you sit on the passenger side, behind the passenger seat. So your weight is really distributed to like one shock. Like, it's not on two shocks. It's not, your weight isn't distributed evenly in that back seat. Your weight is in one area. If you weigh over 300 pounds and you get in that car, you need 300 pounds in each spot to balance that shit out. But if you put 300 pounds in 1/4 of this car, it is going to stress the shit out of that area. That area is never going to be the same. Never going to be the same. I've driven Lyft. I've had big people get in my car. Hondas are great cars, but oh my God, yo, that's a scary sight. And I think I would deny the person too. Because I would have felt some type of way. I'd have been like, well, you just trying to be cheap. And I get it, you trying to save money, but you're not gonna save money by destroying my shit, and then now I gotta pay for something extra because you never decided to regulate your weight or to control your fucking diet, and nobody around you loved you enough to tell you to stop fucking eating.
Person you turned down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough.
He's not wrong for canceling that ride in any way, shape, or form. Because if the Uber tells you you can cancel a ride for any reason, that's not even discrimination. That's not. That's being aware of what you got going on and what you not trying to pay for. I've told people that I'm not driving down. I'm not pulling up in your driveway. You know what I mean? I've told people that. They be like, yeah, you can pull in my driveway. I'm not pulling in your driveway. I'm gonna let you out right here so I can go about my day. And some people feel some type of way because they want door-to-door service. And it's like, this is not really door-to-door service. You know what I mean? It's not. This is from point A to point B. That's what this is. Stop thinking that you just paid $5, $10, $20 for a chauffeur. You did not. You did not. Because, I mean, I've had rides before that was like $100. I had $200. But still, you paying for somebody to get you from point. And it's crazy. The people who pay the higher amounts for a ride, those people actually be way chiller people and cooler people a lot of times. It's a higher percentage of people who pay the cheaper rides to be the ones that be entitled, have the attitude, talk crazy shit. Those be the ones. And that's backwards, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? You would think the people with the higher price that are paying more would be like prejudiced or talk shit. No. It really don't be like that at all. It's really the people who are paying the lesser amounts. Not all of them. So let's get that straight. I wouldn't even say it's like 50% negative. It's probably about like 40, somewhere around 40 something. You know what I mean? So it's probably like a 45, 55 split, some shit like that. But this right here is just like wrong because you're complaining about something you shouldn't even be complaining about.
Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole
You can't even get close enough to the mic.
situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and
It really hurts your feelings. Why would this hurt your feelings? Like, it's not something that should hurt your feelings. It's really not. You showing really a disdain or disrespect towards his feelings in a way, or disregard to his feelings. That's his property. You can't be mad about someone making a choice about their property. Lyft can't even really do anything to him because it's his property. It's his car. He makes the choice. It's not like they can't send another rider to you or you didn't get another rider or something in that nature. But it's his choice. Like, it's his car. Like,
Zach Runyon say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have.
it definitely would not be. It would not be. This would there's no comparison at all. None at all. No comparison. You're making these statements because you're on TV, and you're making these statements because you're trying to win a case and get some bread. You're not making these statements because they're realistic. This is not a race thing to like weight, and you cannot. He's lame.
Christians in my car or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
Nothing. I like to say that as bigger people, you go through the same amount of disrespect issues that a lot of people go through for different reasons. You are not special. you are not. Because if you are special, then the skinny person who gets called anorexic or has told they gotta eat in this disorder when they don't, they're special. They should be out here crying out all crazy too. Or anybody that gets picked on by anything should be out here crying like a bitch. No, like, I mean, you can do what you want with your life, like, in all reality. All of this is really mine and a bunch of other people's opinions. I don't know you personally to have any disrespect to you, but this just seems weird. Like, why would you get upset because somebody made a decision about their property that has nothing to do with you? They didn't want to let you in a car because your weight. I get it, they may shock you at the moment, but if anything, he should have just canceled and pulled off. Real shit, he should have just canceled and pulled off. Shouldn't even have said nothing. Should have said you just took too long. Just canceled and pulled off. Called it a day. This would have never happened then. That's crazy, yo. That's a shame, though, to him. It's a shame, because she's getting all this attention, and Lyft is talking about his behavior was bad. He's not your child, though. Like, he's not a child. He's an adult making decisions about his vehicle that he probably uses for not just driving Lyft or Uber. Well, I don't know if it was a Lyft. It is Lyft. My bad. I keep saying Lyft, but they were saying Uber XL and all this shit. But it is Lyft. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's so crazy that they'll go with the rider before they'll go with the driver, or leave it at a neutral situation. Like, hey, look, he has control to be able to choose who gets in his car and who doesn't. You know what I mean? He has that choice.
We did reach out to Lyft. They did not get back with us in time for this story. Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat. But according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight.
So, if you say he's discriminating on somebody's weight, and you can deny something because of safety issues, wouldn't that be a safety issue? Because in the long term, that would cause him to have to get a shock replaced, and it could cause him to have an issue somewhere. So wouldn't that be a safety precaution down the line? It might be a safety precaution at that given moment, or it could be. But down the line, it could be a safety precaution because now his shocks are uneven.
It's very clear in that cell phone video that is why he denied her ride. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
And because these Lyft drivers,
Yo, her face is, both their faces are strong as shit. She got flat chin, she got the pointy chin. They look scary.
their own personal rides. I mean, they turn people away, but they have some discretion, you're saying. But when it comes to some of these protected liberties, no.
That is what the attorneys are saying, and they said they had enough to file suit. They have filed that lawsuit, and Lyft has been served, but we will see what happens. We'll stay in touch with Deja.
Yeah, it's interesting because you said so many people came forward after this, so clearly it's an issue out there right now. Thanks, Jessica.
That shit don't make no sense. It was another video. It was Hodge twins. Where is it?
You big and da-da-da. You isn't a bitches that stand. I am a big person advocate, and I'm not the only person that they did to. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up.
Who is they? Who is they? This is one man making a decision about his car. Shout out to the Hodge twins. One man making a decision about his car, but you're saying they. One man.
I'm the only person that's gonna post the video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that. Cause y'all got me f***ed up. Why y'all don't have an option on the app that say, are you of size, or so that we can send you a bigger car? So
that is on that.
You can't get a bigger car. He's about to say it. You can't get a bigger car. It's not Lyft's or the driver's responsibility to gauge your weight, your size, or the space that you need. I don't think any transportation company is in priority to your size. They can choose to be, but they're not obligated to. I don't think so, in my opinion. I don't think they should be. If you choose to go from 130 pounds to 280 pounds, why is Amtrak supposed to track that? Why is the bus company supposed to keep track of that? Like, how would they do that? Would you turn in pictures every year? Would people do that? Turn in pictures every year? If they change weight, they get bigger. Now you got another fucking thing to feel, what is it, ostracized about, because you got to take a picture every year to send to the transportation company so they can re-gauge the size of their seats. Fucking weird.
App. Imagine being that big and getting on the Uber or Lyft app. Too big. Yeah.
Oh, I'm outside and you pulling off on me. I don't give a f- if you gave me money back.
Hey, why do black people curse all the time? We used to cuss a lot. I know.
Yo, you gotta go watch their video. They're funny. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is my opinion. This is just my opinion. If you choose to order a Lyft, if you choose to do these things, and you know you may not have enough space, buy a truck, buy a car, drive yourself. It's so many different other options that you can use. And that's honesty. I don't hate anybody. I don't have no gripe with nobody. I got friends that are bigger. And that sounds so funny, right? Because that's like somebody saying, I got black friends. But it's just for anybody. Just please, yo. Mind your weight. Mind your health. That's the first thing. Mind your health. And do better with that. You know what I mean? Hopefully she can do better with that, and that'll help the situation. I don't think she should have a lawsuit at all. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't know what happened to the guy as far as like the driver. I think I seen on a Facebook post or something like that his account got deactivated. If so, that's bonkers. Like, that's wild. That should have never happened. But we could do it with the tattoo face. But yeah, ski mask, cause hair is wild. I had to do my shape up. But yeah, trying to do a video today, and this is probably like my butt cheeks response video. But we're gonna do some more. I might do another one after this, just so I can post. Get a, you know what I mean? Maybe hang something up back there, so then you can see some of my stuff. Like, but she too big to be in that car. That's all I got to say.